We are coming to you live from Hanford Ranch Stadium in the beautiful city of Cerritos, California. Folks, I am Jose Duran via Futboleando. Thank you so much for tuning in for what is now the Sweet 16 of the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic. And this one is between the Carson Colts and Gahr High School. Both teams having advanced from group play. The Carson Colts winning all three of their group stage matches, 9 points across the board. And Gahr able to go ahead and get a win over Lakewood, which was important for them to go ahead and advance. Then lost against Bell, and eventually got a shot off the crossbar. Goalkeeper still loose, rebound, and a goal! Goal! Scored by Carson Colts, and that is 1-0, just like that, folks. As the Colts able to go ahead and get on top of this one and make it 1-0 early on in the first half. What great stuff here by the Colts, who, like we were mentioning, were able to go ahead and streamline through group stage play. We see the head official here having a few words with head coach. As the Gladiators go down early in this one, 1-0. 1-0 goal. We get things rolling. Later on, he's still going at it. So there are a few words being said between the head coach and the official here. We're not exactly sure what they're conversating about. Very friendly conversation. But we get things back and underway. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We are coming to you live from Hanford Ranch Stadium in Cerritos, California, home of the Gahr Gladiators. As this one is currently early in the first half, but Carson has that 1-0 lead. Quick restart, long throw in here. What a great move here by this player. Shoots from the outside. It was Gonzalez. And it goes off a defender. Back here is Mendoza. Here come the Colts once again. Pushing forward. Gets away from one defender. Can't get away through the second. Still loose there. As the Colts try to regain possession. Folks, you're watching the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic presented by Futboleando. I am Jose Duran, bringing you all of today's action. There are multiple streaming platforms, so we are live on our YouTube channel, we are live on our Facebook channel, and we are also live on our Twitch channel. So make sure you like and subscribe our multiple streaming platforms to get all of the action that is the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic. Ball's going to be looking for Ortiz, but can't get there. Briefly, we were touching about having spoken with head coach Miguel Canales of Gahr, of the Gladiators. He mentioned that he was making some switches and rotations to his squad, so a couple of new faces on the Gahr side, having advanced group play. And now looking to go ahead and advance in the Sweet 16. Carson, however, with the lead. Here is Gonzalez. Great move, and now a ball looking forward here for Rana. He's going to get there in the box. Referee says no foul. Still Rana in here. Shoots it. And it goes completely wide. And out of bounds for a goal kick. That was Prakusan Rana, the junior. And this Carson side, who has been impressive so far in this tournament, winning out 9 out of 9 possible points, leading their group, and a reason why they're playing here and being a higher seed against this Gahr team. Rana still fighting for it. Here come the Gladiators pushing forward in this beautiful venue for soccer. Making the run is Jimenez. Ball goes towards him and cleared away. Great ball put by De La Torre, but cut away. Here comes once again De La Torre. Ball bounces off. He recovers it, however. Puts his body in front of the player. Still pushing forward is De La Torre. Bodying him was Mendoza. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw in. Folks, we are coming to you live from Gahr High School, Hanford Ranch Stadium in Cerritos, California. Bringing you this round of Sweet 16 in the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic. Back into live action play. Here come the Colts, still pushing forward. They haven't run out of field yet. He still has possession. Shot from the outside. It goes just over the crossbar for a goal kick. On some other results from today's action for the Southeast Winter Classic. Southeast was able to defeat King Drew High School in a clash of Division I LA City section rivals. Southeast was able to come on top 3-2 and claiming top of Group A with 9 points. Bernstein was able to go ahead and get their first points of the tournament. They were able to go ahead and be sent home. In Group G, Carson was able to defeat Stella 3-0. And Jefferson was able to pull out a win 3-1 against Kennedy. In the round of Sweet 16, as we speak, Southeast is taking on Hamilton. Los Angeles is taking on King Drew. At Marquez High School, we'll tell you right after this one as the Colts were looking to go ahead and get some type of attack going. Shots taken, deflected, and the goalkeeper's going to get possession of this one. As we were saying, in the Sweet 16 as well, at Marquez High School, as we speak, Marquez is taking on Fairfax. And later on at 3 o'clock, Fremont is going to take on Animal Bunchy. On the other side, at Hawkins High School, another round of Sweet 16th, Torres High School is taking on Hawkins High School. Torres, who were able to go ahead and get also 9 out of 9 points. And later on, Pacific Palisades is going to be taking on Locke. So that game is going to be a battle of a couple of top 15 teams in the Futboleando rankings. And where you have here. So we're Carson versus Gahr, and later on we'll have Bell against Jefferson. Official still having some few words with head coach here. He's having it with head coach Miguel Canales and with his assistant. Not sure if he doesn't want him on the bench anymore. And that might be what they're arguing. Yeah, so that was the issue here. He doesn't want the players that you saw on screen there, folks, to be on the bench. Might be some type of discretion for the officials, but as you see here, like when we talked about it, right, the head coach is going to have a couple of rotations for his players. So some of those players that were out of the rotation made their way back into the bench, and I guess the official was saying, hey, if you're going to be on the bench, you must be a participating player and not be not participating. So either way, we're back into live action. De La Torre is going to go ahead and get us restarted here with a throw-in. It's 1-0 in favor of Carson. On a gloomy day across the Southland, we were out at Augustus Hawkins High School earlier in South Los Angeles. Gloomy morning. And as you can see here as well, a shot's going to be from the outside, but no problems for the Carson goalkeeper. Was able to go ahead and corral this without any issues. It gets us restarted. Headed and brought down and controlled. Ball's played far side. This is Ortiz. And Galeno was able to go ahead and take care of this one. Galeno's one of those standout defenders that we've seen so far here in the tournament. Very well done in the back. From what we've seen so far, ball's going to be pushed forward, looking for Gonzalez. He's going to get inside the box, take the shot! It goes just wide for a goal kick. Great shot by Gonzalez. As we see a couple of substitutions taking place here for Gahr. Making his way into the game. Number 9, Cardoza. Ethan Cardoza. Stepping out is number 22, De La Torre. He's been active so far here in today's action. Reminder here, winner advances to the Elite 8. Tomorrow as well here at Gahr, we'll be here to cover some of those games for you as well. As the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic wraps up, but not first before these great games before you. So the winner of this one is going to be facing on the winner of folks playing over at Hawkins High School. Ball's going to be crossed in, lost in the middle, and cleared away without any issues. and out of problems. So the winner of this one's going to be facing on the winner of Torres High School. And see if they're able to go ahead and lock their way into the Elite Eight. Throw in favor of Carson. One nothing score here. Here's Galeno. So this is the near side, and as they push forward, try to pass the equator of the field, they do so now. They had Rana making the run. Back to Galeno. Oh, makes a error and gives this one away. An opportunity here for Gahr High School. It could be the opportunity for the tie. The shot! And it was corralled by the goalkeeper without any issues. Could have been of more danger there. The shot by Juarez doesn't give any problems to the goalkeeper of Carson, as they're trying to go ahead and advance. Last year, they were able to go ahead and get crowned champions of the silver edition of the tournament. Second division, if you could say, of the tournament. Bell won the first. But now, the way logistically things are set up for the tournament here, it's all 32 teams competing for one goal. Officials still arguing here with the assistant coach. He has papers in his hands. We'll see exactly what it is that they're arguing about or talking about. He hands a paper to head coach Canales. Either way, back into this one. It's still 1-0 in favor of Carson. And the jawing back and forth between the officials and Canales is still going. Either way, here comes Mendoza. He's able to go ahead and win this one, and however gives it right back away. Ball's going to go play it all back to the goalkeeper. Opens it wide. They want to go ahead and come out touching the ball. They do so. Here's Montavo. Goes further back. Reception by Martinez. And giving it away. Here, opportunity for the Colts. Shot's going to be taken for the outside and distance! Golazo! Goal! The Carson Colts shot from distance, and if there was any other doubt, that one definitely hit the back of the net as it hits it from distance and add this to the tally of the possible goal of the tournament from the Futboleando games that we covered. But that was a strike from distance and a golazo. 2-0 Carson. You know, if you're Gahr, you got to be careful because another goal here might just put this one away. What a strike from distance here. We'll go ahead and take another look at the replay here. Oof. I mean, he just saw the goalie way off his line and said, why not? Here comes Rana. He's going to get inside the box. Opportunity for number 3. The shot goes completely wide from Rana as Carson is able to looking to go ahead and get the third one. Ball cleared away back to Galeno. Referee blows his whistle. 30-minute halves here at the Southeast Winter Classic. Winter Winner here advances to the Elite Eight of the tournament. Quick switch here. Received by Saldivar. Here comes Saldivar. Pushing forward. Touching it to... and sending a through ball. Deflection and cleared away by Cardoza. What a great move and turn. Here come the Colts once again. Picks his head up. But very well on top of that one was Hernandez, and able to go ahead and send that one for a throw-in. Two nothing lead for Carson. Looking to go ahead and punch the ticket into the Elite Eight. Ball bounces. Hernandez able to go ahead and clear it away. Went straight to a Carson player still battling for there, and finally a true possession of it is for the Colts until the defensive takes that one away. What a great move and recovery by Carson. Still pushing forward. Here comes Jimenez. Leaves that one off. Gahr wants to go ahead and get right back into this one. They don't have to go and score now. Great touch in the middle. That's Jimenez. Given away. Gonzalez able to touch the ball and see if they give it back to him. They go right back to Gonzalez. He's inside the box. Bounces once, bounces twice. He gets over everyone. Takes a shot and a goal! Goal! Scored by number 21, Lincoln Gonzalez. The sophomore able to go ahead and find the back of the net as he is able to go ahead and give the Carson Colts a 3-0 lead here. From Hanford Ranch Stadium, it is completely a one-sided affair. It's 3-0 in the first half in favor of Carson Colts, as Gonzalez is able to go ahead and find the back of the net. And almost, I mean, there's no certainty in any sport, right, as we know, but almost certainly knocking out the Gladiators and punching their ticket to the Elite Eight. Thank you so much for you all that are joining us on the comment section. Saying Vamos Carson, Colt Love. And Antonio asking, are we doing Bell versus Jefferson? Yeah, we sure are. We will be bringing you here the live coverage of Bell versus Jefferson right after this one. Stay tuned, as we will be bringing you in live that Bell versus Jefferson Sweet 16 game as well. Pushing forward, shot's going to be taken and going over the crossbar. 3-0 lead in favor of Carson High School. Let us know in the comments who you think is going to be the winner of the tournament. Who's going to win the tournament? Who's going to be crowned the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic champions? Will it be Bell High School again? Or will it be one of the other high schools here in the Sweet 16? Ball pushed in the middle. That's Galeno. Stolen away. Great stuff here from Rojas. And he gets taken down. Official all over this one. And he's going to go ahead and hand out a yellow card. We'll look at the replay here. I mean, that's as tough as a foul as it gets. Here, as yellow card shown to number 4, Joseph Galeno. He's going to go ahead and see some time on the bench, but I mean, we heard it all the way up here to the press box how hard that tackle was. It's going to be a free kick in favor of Gahr. Ball's going to be placed inside the box, cleared away defensively by the Colts. Through ball and pushing and recovered by Rana. He keeps pushing forward, and great slide here last minute done by Axel Hernandez. Sent this one for a throw-in. Antonio says bicampeones for Bell. Jose Garcia says Carson going back-to-back. We know that both teams did get some silverware, but as there last year, but as we say that, the official blows the whistle for halftime. That is 3-0 in favor of Carson, as they're able to go ahead and jump all over this one. We'll go ahead and keep it here. Be back after this break. It is 3-0 in favor of the Colts. Here live, the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic presented by Futboleando. back into live action here from Hanford Ranch Stadium. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. I'm Jose Duran, bringing you all the play-by-play action via Futboleando and our multiple streaming platforms. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Twitch. Don't forget to give us a like and subscription to keep up with all of the great content that we're bringing you across the year and towards 2024. But our focus here is the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic, and for now, the Colts are advancing to the Elite Eight, 3-0 lead against the Gladiators. There hasn't been much of a offensive threat from the Gladiator side. All in favor of the Colts. And if you're Carson, you saw the yellow that was received by Galeno. You want to go ahead and be smart about that and go into the next round to the Elite Eight without any red cards or missing any players for that matter. Throw in on the far side. Ball was intended for Ian Cardenas, the senior. Not able to go ahead and put that one in, and it goes for a goal kick. Folks, we're coming to you live from Hanford Ranch Stadium in beautiful Cerritos, California, for the host of what is going to be the Elite Eight, the Final Four, and the championship game of the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic. Both these teams trying to go ahead and punch their ticket into that next round. So far in this one, all Carson. They have control of this one, fighting for it on the far side as they open the ball wide. Still pushing forward. Cross is coming in, headed and over for a goal kick. I believe that was Steven Padilla who headed that one. The junior. As Padilla is able to go ahead and get a header to that one, but ball goes over the crossbar. It does hit the field goal post for a goal kick. Cleared away by Gahr. Given right back to the Colts. Again that was Cisse. Second half action, 4 minutes into this one. It's going to be a free kick restart by Mendez. Mendez crosses a beautiful opportunity and is looking for the header of Juan Brenes. And it goes for a goal kick. Jose Garcia asked, how far do you think Carson will go? We know Carson was having a bit of a slow start to the season, if you may. Overall record of 1-5-1. 0-2 in league play. They haven't won in league play, but struggling as it may be throughout the season and in regular season play, they jump into this tournament, and a word spread across the tournament that they won all 3 games and got 9 out of 9 points. So they are so far the shock, I would say, of the tournament, along with Torres High School. As far as how far they can go, it's how much momentum will push them. I think they have the momentum to go ahead and keep pushing forward. If they get a good draw in the next round, it's absolutely a great possibility to see them in the semifinal, and it'll be great. They're a team that was in Division 2 of LA City Section Division boys soccer, so they moved up to Division 1 because of the run they had last year. They are very well coached by Jaime Gonzalez. So it's a team that definitely had a slow start to the season, and they're having a great momentum at the right time for them in this tournament. 9 out of 9 points, and possibly out of here if they get 4 consecutive wins. That's a great question there from Jose Garcia. Any other questions, feel free to go ahead and pop them into the comment section, and we'll do our best to get to them. Here come the Gladiators. As the foul's being committed, Hernandez puts his body all over Jerry Torres, and the official gets a foul. Here's Mendez is going to go ahead and restart us. The yellow card was for Julian Ayon, number 4 of Carson. And we're talking about Ayon, how great of a presence he is overall for Carson. Ayon, 6'1" frame. So definitely has some height. Cross is going to be put through. Opportunity for another one. And it goes wide. It hits the post. Jeremy Torres not able to one-time that shot. And it goes wide. It does hit the post. But Carson very close for their 4th goal of today. And the Colts looking to go ahead and put the final nail in this coffin. 6.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Reminder to folks, these are 30-minute halves in the Southeast Winter Classic. Also a reminder, folks, please stay tuned for our following game following this one, as the Bell High School Eagles will be taking on the Jefferson Democrats on some Sweet 16. As we see them, they have arrived. The Bell Eagles making way here into Hanford Ranch Stadium and preparing for some Elite 8 action. The defending Eagles champions. I know we had, I believe what Antonio said, back-to-back bold prediction there from Antonio on the Eagles. But hey, the way they've been playing and the way they came out balling on that first game with a 4-0 lead over San Pedro and haven't looked back. And they tied against a very well Lakewood team. First in their group. And we did talk about earlier in this one who are favorites overall that we saw winning this tournament. And we had, we discussed this top 3, if you may. Number 1 being Pacific Palisades, and we saw it firsthand earlier today. Boy, what they brought to the table, the way they play, without a doubt, the contenders to come out with the championship. Followed by the Bell. Shot's going to be taken from the outside. It goes wide. Followed by the defending champions. They're the defending champions in the way they came out the first 2 games, getting 6 out of 6 points. The Bell Eagles High School are also contenders to win out here in the Southeast Winter Classic and go back-to-back. And the Southeast Jaguars, the host as well, 9 out of 9 points. They're playing as we speak right now against, we owe you and a score update on that one, but Southeast looking to go ahead and possibly make a way into the Elite 8. A reminder that the Elite 8 will be taking place here at Gahr High School. Starting tomorrow, the Elite 8. And on the same date as that, we'll have the Final 4. So it's the Elite 8 and the Final 4 all taking place tomorrow. So for those folks keeping a score on when these games would be, as far as to what we have on our broadcasting schedule, also pending for any last-minute updates, but so far we'll have the 9 a.m. game for the Elite 8 here at Gahr Stadium, at Hanford Ranch Stadium, and then we'll have both Final 4 games. So we'll have the Elite 8 game at 9 a.m., and then we'll have one of the Final 4 games at 4 p.m., followed by the Final 4 game at 5:20 p.m. So action-packed scheduled for us, go to our Instagram page, our Facebook page. We have all of those schedules up there at Futboleando for you folks to go ahead and see. But thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being part of the broadcast. Proud to bring you the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic presented by Futboleando. Ball's going to be lost and for a long throw in. Once again, folks, we are coming to you live from Hanford Ranch Stadium in Cerritos, California, right off the 91 freeway, for folks to go ahead and get some type of location of exactly where we're at. But we're in Cerritos, California, Gahr High School, Hanford Ranch Stadium, home of the Gladiators. Back into live action play here. This is Jeremy Torres, the freshman, getting some valuable minutes here. Up shot from the outside. Oof. What a shot from Julian Vallejo. Vallejo had a great game yesterday that we were able to cover. Had an amazing assist on a run that he created himself down the flank, and he put a great pass just for a simple tap in. And now we saw that he actually has the power to strike it from distance as well. This is Ethan Torres pushing forward, stolen, and here come the Gladiators. See if they could go ahead and possibly put one back and get back into this one. Time isn't in their favor. 12 minutes have gone by here, so just a little over 15 minutes to go. Reception by Cardosa. And here come the Gladiators. This was De La Torre. And given away. Ball possessed back to Carson. The Colts, who the game we were able to cover, handed a commanding lead to Jefferson in yesterday's coverage. What a great move, a great run perpetrated here from the Gahr Gladiators, but it doesn't come to anything, and it's going to be a throw in here for the Gladiators. Recovered by the home team in all white. Great one touch here. This is the Gladiators, but they lose the ball, and it's going to be a throw in for Carson. We'll go ahead and take another look at one of the Carson goals. Probably the goal of the day for sure here at Gahr High School. I mean, look at that strike from distance here. Sees the goalie, takes one bounce. Oof. I mean, between that goal that we just saw from the Colts and the two goals that we saw over at the Palisades game against Hawkins, I mean, those are possibly, if without a doubt, top 3 goals of the tournament so far. But, I mean, if you haven't done so already, folks, I invite you to go ahead and go look at the goals and the stream of that Palisades game against the Hawks. In the first half was one of the goals. In the second half came the other goal scored by Joyce Jones and Cole Hubbard. I mean, golazos. But back into this one, 3-0 in favor of the Colts. Ball's going to be played on the near side here. Pushing forward, but I believe he was offside. Referee's going to let it play and a throw in for Gahr. The Colts before this game hadn't won a game at all away from home. They were 1-1 at home, away from home, 0-4-1. Since then, 4 consecutive games away from home. Of course, we know, obviously, it's a neutral site. But either way, It's impressive to have a team come in here with a losing streak and able to go ahead and just find the rhythm here in the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic. Long throw in. Battle for a shot. Doesn't go anywhere as Montavo was looking for it. It's going to be a throw in for Carson. Once again, folks, thank you so much for joining us here in Futboleando, the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic, being brought to you by Futboleando on our multiple streaming platforms. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, and we are on Twitch as well. Extending that invitation to go ahead and like and subscribe our social media platforms to keep up to date with not only the Southeast Winter Classic, but we're going to be covering what is LA City Section Division 1 boys soccer. Once the Major League season starts, we're going to be covering the Major League Soccer season. We're also going to be covering the Women's CONCACAF Gold Cup coming up in March, as well as, like we have done in the past, CONCACAF Nations League semifinals and finals. Earlier in the year, we were in the CONCACAF Gold Cup final. We saw Mexico become champions of the region once again. So stay tuned, folks, for what's to come in 2024, and a special thank you to all who have been tuned so far. This wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the audience that we have. So a special thanks to you all, and wishing you all the very best for 2024. And so far, these teams that are battling out here at the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic are exactly looking for that, a special 2024. And what a better special way to kick off 2024 than on January 3rd here at the Southeast Winter Classic Championship game. So make sure you tune in as well, as we're going to be ringing in the new year the right way at the Southeast Winter Classic Championship game January 3rd here live at Hanford Rance Stadium in Cerritos, California. That game scheduled to kick off at 6 p.m. So make sure you are tuned in to our social media platforms to stay up to date with all the games that are going on. Here comes the Colts. Ball's going to be played outside. Shot taken from distance, and no problem for the goalkeeper. Well, friends, just like that, 18 minutes have come and gone in the second half. It's been all Carson since the first half, commanding 3-goal lead. As we noted earlier, Coach Canales mentioned to us that he did have some rotations on a couple of his players. So a couple of different players shot from distance, no problem for the goalkeeper, are getting some minutes here. Like number 40 here, Samir Ali, who's going to make his way into this one. What a great stuff and move here by Irbal Mar. What a great stuff by number 5. Referee picks his hands up for offsides, but there are going to be a couple of substitutions for the Colts. Where we started here. Great stuff on the far side by John Baez. Puts the ball forward. As the official, however, blows his whistle for a dead ball free kick foul. So you can see on the far side of the trees, the 91 freeway. Here. What exit are those? Could we see the exit here? Possibly. Could we get a little zoom in here? Action. The Pioneer Boulevard, Norwalk Boulevard, and Bloomfield. So for those folks wondering, where exactly are you guys calling? Where is Gahr High School? Where is Hanford Rance Stadium? Well, we're right off the Pioneer exit here on the 91 freeway in Cerritos, California. We had folks asking, wondering earlier too in the Palisades game, where's the next game going to be? Where are we heading after if we advance? So If you're watching and you're tuning in to our broadcast, Hanford Ranch Stadium is located at Gahr High School in Cerritos, California, right off the 91 freeway. We're looking forward to having you tomorrow. What will be the Elite Eight early in the morning, followed by the Final Four in the afternoon. All these teams, 32 teams, 32 of the best high school teams across Southern California are here at the Southeast Winter Classic trying to get crowned champions of the Southeast Winter Classic. Here comes, however, opportunity for Cruz, and referee blows his whistle for an offside. 21 minutes, 9 minutes left into this one. As Carson completely on top and control of this one, 3-0. Like we mentioned to you earlier, we have games being played simultaneously as we speak. We'll go through those games through now. At LECC, we have Southeast taking on Hamilton. So that's a couple of top 15 teams in Division I boys soccer, LA City section, facing off there. So great stuff from that. Yeah, so top 10 Southeast and Hamilton of the Futboleando rankings are facing off. Los Angeles is facing off King Drew, also in the top 25 on the Futboleando rankings, but that's at 3 o'clock. At Marquez High School, another game of Sweet 16, Marquez is taking on Fairfax. And at 3 o'clock, Fremont will be taking Animo. At Hawkins High School, Torres is taking Hawkins. So that's going to be the winner of this one. Whoever wins between Carson and Gahr will be taking on the winner of Torres and Hawkins. Back into the Sweet 16 games at 3 o'clock, Palisades is taking Locke. Couple of top 15 team on the Futboleando rankings. And closing it off here, the games that you're watching right now, Carson versus Gahr and Bell versus Jefferson. But there you have it, folks. The top 16 teams of the tournament so far. Carson, Gahr, Bell, Jefferson. Southeast High School, Hamilton High School, Los Angeles High School, King Drew, Marquez, Fairfax, Fremont, Animo, Torres, Hawkins, Palisades, Locke, and of course these four battling out here, Carson, Gahr, and Bell, Jefferson. So there you have it, top 16 teams of the Southeast Winter Classic, all battling to try to go ahead and punch their ticket into the Elite Eight. Ball played on the far side here. Here come the Colts once again. Put forward here, looking for their fourth goal. Battling for this one was John Baez. Defender all over, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Colts. "24 minutes have gone on here, and like we've mentioned, it's been all Carson. Possibly one shot on goal or on for the Gladiators, but that's probably it. There's going to be a cross in. Fighting forward and looking forward was Torres, the freshman. Here we go on the other side. Ball's going to be poked in. Recover again by Jeremy Torres. Here comes a freshman. He's going to get away through one, trying to get it through two. Doesn't do so. Shot's going to be taken from the outside and gone completely wide for a goal kick. Shot was taken by Ethan Torres. A couple of Torres here in Carson. Ethan Torres and Jeremy Torres both on the field. One number 11, one other one rocking the number 12. 25 minutes gone in this one. 5 minutes left before the official calls this one officially over. Chested down, stolen away. Here come again the Colts. That was Torres. Referee's going to blow his whistle. A handball is going to be a free kick in favor of Carson. Once again, head coach Jaime Gonzalez of the Colts absolutely has to be delightful with what he's seen so far in these two games. I mean, it could just be as simple as that, how your season could turn around, right? Have a great tournament, have great stuff going for you. at the Southeast Winter Classic, and before you know it, bam, you're right back into the nick of things in league play. They haven't found a win in league play, but things could go ahead and change and evaporate quickly. Free kick opportunity going to be taken by Marco Cruz, the sophomore. I mean, you're marked right there. He's about, I will call it 25 yards from goal. 1, 2, 3, 4 players on the wall. 26 minutes in this one. Officials blows his whistle. Oh, he's seeing the wall still moving forward. This official's been chatty. This official has been absolutely chatty here on the near side. He's been chatty with the coaches on the side for Gahr. Been chatty with the players. Finally blows his whistle. Opportunity freak shot on the goal, and it goes over the crossbar. The field goal is good, but that one goes over the crossbar here. Once again, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We're coming to you live from Hanford Ranch Stadium in Cerritos, California. Forget to like and subscribe to our multi-streaming platforms. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, and on Twitch as well. But follow us on our Instagram as well for more updates on the Southeast Winter Classic. Foul. Official was all over that one, and he says, get up and play. Arguing with the officials on that call. It looked pretty clear from us here in the booth, but the official says, get up and play. Free kick headed and recovered by the Colts. They're going to open it wide. That was Juan Brennan's opening wide. He blows his whistle, does the official. Dead ball free kick in favor of the Colts. Looks like it's going to be Diego Mendes who gets us restarted. Ball's going to find Torres. Lets that one skip through. Passes it with the outside of foot to Torres. Great stuff here inside the box. Gets away from one. Has 3 defenders all over him now. Still battling forward. Nothing but body, says the official, and it's going to be a throw-in in favor of the Colts. Thank you, folks, for subscribing to our page. Want to go ahead and just extend the gratitude for us here. We're bringing you all the great coverage of Futboleando and the Southeast Winter Classic through here. But thank you to all the folks who are subscribing to the channel as we speak. Ball given away, recovered by Ethan Torres. He opens it wide. Fakes, cuts inside, still pushing forward. They were trying to find again Torres. However, it's recovered by the Gladiators. About a minute and a half left in this one before the official calls this one a wrap. We've had a great goal. Great goals, I would say, from Carson, but especially this one that you're seeing on screen now from distance. Quick replay here of that goal. Oof. Torres on top of this one, still fighting for it. Recovered by the Gladiators, given back to the team in all black. The official blows his whistle. Julian Vallejo was about to go ahead and just burst out at speed, and official says it's a foul, and it's going to be in favor of Carson. No, in favor of Gahr. I mean, he fooled us all. He fooled me. He fooled the players. He fooled everyone on what exactly the call was, as the official gives the ball back to Gahr, the Gladiators. I want to go ahead and remind folks, stay tuned on our channel. We're going to be bringing you Bell against the Jefferson Democrats right after this one. We'll end the broadcast briefly and then jump on to the next broadcast. That's going to be the Bell High School against the Jefferson Democrats. as the Demo is looking to go ahead and make an upset and possibly defeat the Bell Eagles, defending champions. I know Antonio is waiting for that one to start. Free kick opportunity. Shot's going to be fake. On goal. It goes to the goalkeeper. Able to go ahead and get a hand into this one and send it for a corner kick. 30 minutes have gone by already here. Corner kick, 3-0 in favor of Carson. Goalkeeper coming out of it. Punches it out. Still fighting for it there. As the official blows his whistle, calls an end to this one. It is a final. 3-0 in favor of Carson as the Colts get this win and wrap it up and advance to the Elite Eight. We'll go ahead and wrap things up here for this one. We'll wait for the start of the next game on the other side. Stay tuned on the channel. We'll go ahead and bring you Bell High School against the Jefferson Democrats in just a couple of minutes. This was Carson 3, Gahr 0 at the 2023 Southeast Winter Classic.